Hey, how's it going? I want to quick put a video on Plasti Dip for wheels. You're looking at my old Trans Am rim here. It's a Z06 18-inch rim, and I haven't really cleaned it up too much yet, but it doesn't get a lot better. The thing stains up bad and very hard to keep clean and polish. It's lost its luster. So instead of buying new rims, I went ahead and got this Plasti Dip to try out, and this here's the final product. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad, but I'm not going to put a video on doing it. I just want to explain what I did. I started out buying this from that dipyourcar.com, but you can get these basic ingredients anywhere. You start out with your Plasti Dip, and you have your pre-dip spray and your metallizer. But what I did was pre-dip the rim and cleaned it up real good. Once I felt I had it clean enough and dried, I put a very light coat of this gray Plasti Dip on. When I mean very light, I mean real light. Let it dry for 30 minutes, then I put another coat on, a little bit heavier, let that dry for 30 minutes, and then I layered a third coat on, which was pretty heavy. Let that dry, and then I touched it off with a fourth coat that was heavy. All I did was put index cards in between the rubber and the rim around the perimeter of the tire, so I wouldn't have to be peeling it off or anything. And when that was dry, I ended up putting this metallizer on. And one thing I found, you can get this anywhere. A lot of hardware stores, and once I get these on the car, I'll show you what them look like. I'm gonna Plasti Dip these emblems back in on this and try to save some money. This is on a 2002 Trans Am. Alright, it's all taped off, and I'm gonna spray the first coat of silver Plasti Dip on. Let that dry. Alright, second coat. Alright, third and final coat. I'm going to peel the tape off before it dries all the way. Okay, it's dry. I got the tape off, and I just used a little razor cutter to take that off around the P. I'm going to cut around the O on the end and pull on that. Alright, it's all completely done. Just used a little cutter, cut around it, and then peeled off the rest of it when it's dry. And this is basically the stuff, the Plasti Dip. Very stretchable, and touch it up a little bit, but it does work pretty good for emblems. Alright, it's been about 3 weeks since I put that Plasti Dip on, and there's what you're looking at. Now, I just basically wash them with water and soap. I notice if you do get oil on them, you'll start smearing that paint up. But overall, it doesn't look too bad. Seems pretty good. as far as holding up. I haven't seen no real issues. And I also did these inserts here with the Plasti Dip. Them come out real well. And I did that Pontiac emblem on the front, and then the actual Firebird on the license plate frame. Basically just cut them out, and really works good for emblems and whatnot. Painted the inside of the hood scoop with that. So it does work quite well. But like I said, you get oil on them and you let it sit there, you're going to have some issues. So right here, you got oil cleaner on it and let it set, so might have to touch that up a little bit, but all in all, that Plasti Dip does come out pretty good, as you can see. As far as how long it'll last, I guess not forever, but emblems that really work good. Pretty cheap fix though for the rims.